Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, here with some more stupidity for you. Because, honest to God, Toronto, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is it just, is it so cold right now that all of you activists are fucking stupid? Because that's an honest question. So, what's going on right now is Toronto's Pride Parade has officially banned police and police floats from attending the parade. Now, this comes after last summer when the Pride Parade, its honored guests, Black Lives Matter Toronto, halted the parade for 30 minutes while they negotiated with the Pride organizers to get them to sign basically a contract that the Pride Parade would provide more minority funding, minority staff, and make sure that police were no longer allowed to be a part of the festivities. Not even making that up. They literally held the Pride Parade hostage for 30 minutes, and these were the honored fucking guests. And this is coming a week after Black Lives Matter Toronto broke up and disrupted a mural unveiling from the police department in Toronto to the LGBT community there, trying to bridge the gap and fix some divides and everything else that had gone on between the Toronto Police Department and the gay community in Toronto for numerous decades. They were trying to kind of pave the way to working together and bettering the community. But no, that's no good for Black Lives Matter Toronto now, is it? Now, I've covered both of those events, and I've been very vocal about how I view Black Lives Matter Toronto to essentially be as borderline as a terrorist organization as one could possibly get in these particular situations. And the fact that Pride Toronto actually voted, and it was by a narrow margin decided to ban police and police floats from joining in the Pride Parade, as if to say that any and all police officers who are gay or lesbian or trans or queer or whatever inside Toronto Police Department couldn't show up there and represent themselves and their career, and all in the name of unity and pride and togetherness. Similar things happened in San Diego recently when a transgender officer was booted out of a pro-LGBT group meeting that she herself organized. Yeah. This is the tolerant left. This is the tolerant liberals we get to deal with. People that are so have the desire to be oppressed and to feel like they're a victim, that they push out anyone else who isn't them, and they turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to those who think differently because they want to push their own fucked up agenda. And the sad thing is, Pride Toronto fell right into their fucking hands. They did. They fell right into their fucking hands. Because here's the thing, too. The organizers of the event made the comment saying, well, while we don't want police and we don't want their floats to be there, if any off-duty officers want to provide free security, of course we'll take it. Of course. Fuck you. That's what I would say if I was a cop in Toronto. Like, no, fuck you. You don't want us here? I'm not going to come on my day off and shit. It might just be me being petty. But no, that's a slap in the face to cops. Now, whether or not you like cops or hate cops, in this particular situation, you can see that the Toronto Police Department is actively trying to repair bridges with the gay community. And here comes Black Lives Matter and is attempting to basically destroy that. And they have, for all intents and purposes, destroyed that. All because they want to be the superior to the gay community in there. They want to call the shots, and they already have. Shit, when they're the guest of honor at the Pride Parade, and they fucking take that thing down, all right, in order to make sure that their list of demands are met, and then even 6 months later, the fucking the organizers are still so deathly afraid of Black Lives Matter Toronto that they still give in to the list of demands. It's almost like Stockholm Syndrome, but for the oppressed. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird, but this is what the organizers had to say. We apologize that the lack of decisive decision-making has left many in our communities feeling attacked. This is the opposite of what Pride is all about. There has been an unbelievable amount of racism expressed by members of our community through this organization. When we received these demands, we understood that they were reflective of a long and difficult history between Pride and Black queer communities, but now also understand them to be reflective of our current efforts, or lack thereof, to improve relationships with Pride's Black community and other marginalized communities. For this lack of understanding, effort to address historic wrongs, and repetition of past mistakes, we are sorry. Tell me that is not Oppression Olympics 101 right there. You can't. You can't tell me that is not Oppression Olympics in fucking motion with Toronto. Oh my God. Like, okay, listen, open letter time to the gay community of fucking Toronto. Oust these motherfuckers because they're not speaking for you. They're not speaking for what you want to do. They're not speaking for what Pride is. They're letting Pride be taken over by literal extremists who will shut the event down and disrupt the event in any way they can until their list of demands are met. And what you guys need, most importantly need, are leaders with the backbone to maintain the integrity and the originality of what Pride stands for. I'm not for any organization being bullied into changing their beliefs and changing their structure because somebody else stepped in and went, it's our turn. No, fuck that shit. If you guys want to be taken seriously as activists, as community organizers, you've got to stand up to people that are trying to push in on your shit. And I mean that figuratively, not literally. This is a situation where you have an organization, Black Lives Matter Toronto, that have effectively forced you through Oppression Olympics to change up the way you were doing things, to shit on an organization that was attempting to repair itself with you. And you're just sitting there taking it. You're just sitting there and going, all right, well, I mean, like, we are bad, y'all. We didn't mean to do any of this. No, you didn't mean to do anything because you didn't do anything. But you're being told that you did. You're being told that one group of minorities is more important than another group of minorities. You're being told that unless you cater to one particular side of things, that you're doing it wrong. It's like feminism 101. It's no longer what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's literally the reverse of that now. It's like it's the gander has to appeal to one fucking goose. And this gay gander out of Toronto appeals to one Black Lives Matter Toronto goose. That's what's happening. And I honestly feel bad for you guys because I don't think, for one, you know how to handle them. I don't think you do. I think you're afraid of being called a racist. I think you're afraid of being called a bigot. I think you're afraid of press releases and tweets and videos on YouTube of people calling you oppressors. Right, and that you're kicking the little guy while they're down, that you're working with the cops, that you're selling out your people. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of a false narrative of events that aren't representative of the whole. Which just means you guys are shitty fucking activists. You guys are like shitty fucking activists. So seriously, to the LGBT community of Toronto, this is your time. Stand up. Take back your organization from people who are trying to thwart it, thwart any kind of progression with the city, thwart any kind of progression with all minorities by focusing on one who apparently has the ability to completely halt the parade, halt the event, issue a list of demands, and won't leave or move until the contract is signed. Yeah, this is the world you live in. Fucking fix it.